My name is Skyler Fragoso. I'm 21. I work at SB Tobacco. Um, it's pretty much all I do at the moment. Um, I train, and I've been kind of training for this, but not too much. From the east side of Santa Barbara, um, born and raised, and yeah, that's where I'm fighting out of, the east side.
Who are you representing by stepping into the ring?
Myself. I've been doing stuff like this for a long time, but never took it to an actual ring, so more so trying to prove to myself that I've been able to do this the whole time.
What got you interested in fighting? You said you've been doing this kind of a long time, whether it be street fighting or just having little conflicts here and there. What got you interested in fighting? Tell us a little bit about previous fighting experiences or any training you've done in your life.
I didn't start training till I was in about 7th grade. I was getting picked on, so I didn't know how to kind of resolve that or how to protect myself. So then after 7th grade, I moved away to Hawaii, and then I started doing karate, and then from there it was just different types of fighting sports: MMA, karate, fucking jiu-jitsu, you name it.
How are you going to handle the distractions of the crowd and of your opponent on the night of the fight?
Well, I've been working with my cornerman. He's an amateur boxer, so he's been helping me kind of figure out the right space to get into right when I step into the ring, kind of like a tunnel vision. But he's just showing me how to amplify that during the fight and really block everything out.
How do you mentally prepare for the stress and physical demands of the fight?
Might take a little snap or rip the J real quick, but that kind of helps me if anything.
How important is pre-fight visualization? So seeing the fight play out before it's even happened, how important is that to your plan?
I don't believe in that because I like to. I've always done that. I've always tried to expect the outcome and try to foresee what's gonna happen. But I realize I choke up when the moment comes when I try to think about it beforehand or visualize what's gonna happen. So I kind of want to just be in that moment and not let any outside thoughts or anything like that kind of interrupt with my process.
Is there a memorable fight experience that you have that you could tell us? Or any type of altercation experience you can tell us that has primed you for this moment?
Yeah. In the middle of 2023, I got in a stupid drunk fight on State Street, and that's when I realized all my training, I guess, helped me in the long run. Cause I two-pieced some guy, the homie did. He fucking Naruto kicked him in the face. Yeah, we were going pretty Dragon Ball Z on these fools, and then their ladies, their fucking big old tortas, had to come and drag them off the street and shit. That's when I knew I was ready to fucking kick ass, because I had it in me all along. I just was too afraid to use it.
Are you confident that you will end the fight in a finish, or do you think it'll make it to the distance?
I don't want to think I'll do it in the finish, or I don't want to think I'll KO him, but that's the plan. I need that 150. But I'm going to go into it as if he's my sparring partner and we've been training together, and I'm just going to try to outclass him if he knows what he's doing.
Do you think this will be a tough fight, or do you think he's biting off more than he can chew?
No, I think it'll be even, because I've never been a ring fighting someone besides sparring, and then like I said, I've only ever fought or gotten down in the street. But no, I think we're both gonna be. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be pretty equal. As for me with experience, and then him with age and probably his stature, I'm sure he's fucking strong. So I'm just gonna kind of go off of that and see during the fight whether or not he's able to hang the full 3 rounds or not.
So can you elaborate a little bit more on your overall preparation, including sparring partners and training focus, things you've been doing leading up to the fight?
Well, I've been definitely easing down on just all vices. I still smoke. I'm never gonna stop smoking. I've been smoking fucking my whole life, and that's also part of this whole process for me is learning how to just put anything that I want in the moment aside, just for the training and just for preparing for all this.
Making yourself kind of dwindle off all those vices, like you're saying, do you think that is going to amplify your performance and how you're approaching the fight mentally, and anything outside of fighting as well? Do you think that'll improve a lot of things outside of fighting as well?
Definitely. I feel like if I'm like, let's just say like sipping every day, fucking smoking Nick every day, and smoking weed like 24/7, I feel like I might gain a little cockiness. You know, I'm like under the influence, so I might think like, oh, like this will be a fucking dub for me. So I wanna be clear-minded when it comes to it, because I want to respect him. Like at the end of the day, he's another guy trying to fucking um, put his shit out there. So nothing but respect for doing that in the first place. But yeah.
How do you manage pre-fight nerves or pressure?
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was just talking about vices and all that shit, but I might walk out with a big old blunt.
Do you have any inspirations that you look up to as role models for fighting, whether it be from the UFC or from boxing?
Yeah, definitely. You guys, I don't know if you guys can see my shorts or not, but for sure McGregor. McGregor's a huge inspiration. The fact that he went from MMA to boxing just for one person, just to last the whole 12 rounds. He didn't obviously win, but that's someone that I think could definitely outclass a lot of other fighters in the MMA world or boxing world. Besides him, I think the GOAT, Mike Tyson. It's like that one person that's always going to be a good role model to have if you're trying to do something like this.
Are there any unique strategies or surprises you might have in store for your opponent? Anything you've specifically been training?
Yeah, I know how to fucking take a hit and see the stars and not fall down. So I've been working with that. I've been feeling a lot of that. So come for the head. You're gonna have to try a lot harder.
How do you balance aggression with maintaining a disciplined approach in the ring?
So that is actually gonna be part of my strategy, maintaining my anger, not letting that shit get the best of me. I have a few other things in store, but that's for the fight. And yeah, no, I'm just gonna go in like if I've known this guy, we've been training, and I'm just gonna let him do his thing. You know, I'm not gonna push for the knockout in the first round. I'm gonna let it happen when it happens, if it happens, and then yeah, we'll go from there and see.
Assuming victory, what are your aspirations and goals for your fighting career or just fighting in general moving forward?
As of right now, I don't have anything that's like telling me like in my head like I can keep fighting after this. But if it does go good, definitely use that to my advantage. Shout out to you guys for filming it all. I don't know. I wanted to do street beefs last year, but now that I have a tape, or will have a tape, we'll see about that.
Who are you fighting? What date are you fighting? And at what weight are you fighting at?
Fighting some guy named Manuel, fighting on March 9th at 180 pounds, so tune in because you're going to see some ass get kicked.